Alright, welcome back to my little boat mess. Transom's almost done. I almost got it leveled with the original fiberglass. It's about 3/8 thick right here, down a 1/4 inch thick on top. It's not gonna be a perfect finish. And put one, maybe two more layers of angel hair overlapping the patch to the original. Rear deck. Show what I'm working with. This is a deck board. I have a curved radius deck. Cut this out with a circular saw. Nice curve. Deck is all fiberglass. 3/16 thick. Right now it's just tacked in places. In the corners, just keep removing. Got the transom well. I've already pre-installed my motor. Motor fits nice. So now I got to come back and fully fiberglass this transom well, wrap all my corners, make it a little more solid. And I'm gonna have to pump drain hose in each corner of the transom and one in the center of the well to let water out. This is more or less a splash well. Some people call it transom well, some people call it a splash well. It's made from a water splash over the transom. This board is going to stop the water, most of the water from entering the hull. Water on here has a rear lean. It's curved. It's gonna lean all the water to the corners. The original ones were on the side. I've since covered them up. I'm gonna remove these, finish covering the holes. I don't like on the side because any side spray while the boat's getting on top, it pushes water on top of here, which right now those holes are below this deck. Here's a small update. Just wanted to let y'all know what else I had going on. I believe I have 4 layers of 1.5 ounces on the inside, and I think 7 layers on the outside. The factory fiberglass was thicker. The further down you go in the hull, the thicker the glass was. It was only 3/16 on top up here, and it slowly got thicker and thicker until it got 3/8. So what I did, I started with one full sheet, then a half a sheet. Next one was a full. Then I done a half. Then I done a 3/4, almost a half, and a little less until I could build the thickness I wanted. And I just roughly surfaced it with a grinder to see if I was close, and I'm very close. But she is solid. Nothing moves. My kickers are glassed in. It has 1 layer of angel hair over both kickers. I started to put 2 layers, but it really doesn't need it. This thing's strong and solid. Still got a lot of cleanup to do, but as is, it can hold a 25 horse. The boat's about 200 pounds, 150 to 200 pounds. It's 13 with a 32-inch bottom, and it has on each side what's called spray rails. These are about 5 inches wide at its widest point. So once on top, this offers stability and it helps it climb on top faster. And also when you're not on top, it helps with the rocking. Like I said, it's called spray rails. If you're not familiar with them, you can check them out. I'm sure YouTube or Google's got some information about spray rails. So for the time being, I'm gonna set this up to run my little air-cooled 5 Honda. That's a homemade outboard with a 6-horse Yamaha. I'm gonna try that first, and if I'm not satisfied with that, I got a 15 Suzuki 2-stroke. I may try in here. But yeah, stay tuned. Within the next day or 2, I expect to be doing a test ride. Still gotta tap the transom, finish up tying in the well. I had to add a drain plug, but I can do the test ride without a drain plug. But what's stopping me from test riding now, even without this glass, is ready for a test ride. But I have all these holes I drilled to temporarily hold the plywood in place while the lamination's set up, which is, it's not going to leak water into the boat, but I'm afraid the hole isn't sealed because there was a screw in there. Water's going to get in there and soak in my plywood, and then once I glass over, I'm going to trap water and it's going to rot. So I think I'm gonna hold off on the test ride until everything's sealed up. I can test ride without a drain plug, and I can really test ride while this deck being completed. But I figured since I gotta put at least 1 or 2 more laminations on the back of this boat, I may as well just finish the work and get all this buttoned up. And the glass is also going to wrap over this about an inch high rail across with a curved radius. I try to make the transom match it. I still need to cut down my section right here to make the transom match the radius. I'm not sure if I'm matching it or not. But yeah, thank y'all for viewing. See y'all on the next one.